Hey everybody, today is Thursday, March 20th. It is it's 6:41 a.m. and I got an offer this morning to go to Starbucks. In fact, I'm here right now. I'm going to be getting $7.14 for 3.6 miles. So let's not waste any time and go in and get it. I decided to try to start a little bit earlier than I normally do. And I may even start to change my schedule where I just start to work not so long. I might start to just do like maybe 3-hour shifts. Hello, thank you. Morning. Yeah, I was thinking about how I don't have to make as much money as I've been making. I was like going over the stats, and I'm like, I can go all the way down to like $40 a day if I wanted to. So maybe I'll start to do that, since that seems to be all I really need. I like working every day, because it helps me to like get out of the house and also be able to make a video every day. So I was just thinking, like, maybe if I lower the amount of money I make every day, I can still get out and do this job and have a good time, and still, just meet my minimum threshold goal. Since in this job, you don't make a ton of money, and my time is much more valuable to me than trying to make an extra like $30 a day or $40 a day. It's like, if I need the money, I will work the longer hours, or if I'm just that bored where I just want to get out and do something, I'll go ahead and do it. But other than that, I think I'm just going to I'm gonna stick to for the meantime. I always change my mood. I was gonna try to stick to about making like maybe about $40 to $50 a day, and and just see what happens. We got another minute to go to the drop off. It is it's a meet at the door. Wow, that's a surprise for this early in the morning. We're just about at the drop off. All right, we're here. I think we were at this house the other day. I just gotta make sure it's the right house. I'm a little bit worried I'm at the wrong house. I don't want to knock on the door and I'm at the wrong house, and their address is all the way over at the front of the house. So let me just quickly run over here and see their address number. Yeah, that's them. Okay, let's knock on the door. It's just that it's so early in the morning. It's kind of weird. The customer never answered the door, so I just sent them a message that I was just going to go ahead and leave it at the door. And I've parked over in a residential area. Hopefully people don't get upset that I park in residential areas, especially when school isn't in session right now, because I'm like the only person that's like sitting in my car in this neighborhood. And normally when I park in a residential area this early in the morning, there's like kids getting ready to go to school and activities happening, so I don't feel as awkward parked. So I think I'll just sit here for for about 5 minutes, and if nothing comes in, then I will move on. But yeah, and then right now I only have I only have Uber Eats active. My shift for DoorDash doesn't start for another 20 minutes, so I've got some time to kill. So yeah, I'll just have to hang out here and wait for a little bit until something comes in. But yeah, so that drop off was a little bit weird. Sometimes what people do is they forget to change the settings in their delivery instructions. Like sometimes you'll pick up their coffee, and then in the delivery instructions it'll say pick up extra hot sauce. So I think it was one of those situations, because it's very unusual for a house this early in the morning to have me have me knock on the door, which I had to. I mean, I just lightly knocked on the door, and then I sent them a message saying that I've arrived, and I didn't hear anything back. So yeah, so that was that. I was just going over all of my accounting and looking at all my investments, all the financial stuff that I talk about from time to time. And I was like, well, maybe I'm overdoing it a bit with this delivery thing, working from the morning all the way till lunchtime. And I was like, I don't really have to do that. I think I've been doing it a lot, mainly because I like the routine of doing it, to get out and to have my mind actively in the neighborhood and not socializing, but you know what I mean, engaging with the world around me and not just staying at home. In my past, I've always been a person that worked on the computer, so I've always been in a corporate world, in a bubble where I'm always at a desk or in an office, communicating with people, through my computer. Uber Eats, $7.43 for 20 miles. No. And so, yeah, it has always been a goal of mine to someday to break away from the computer and just be out in the world. And it didn't matter to me about, how much money I could make doing anything. It was more about, being more engaged in the world. $8.44 from Uber Eats for 4.1 miles, but it's to do shopping. I'm not shopping for that low amount. So yeah, I think that's I've sort of been an unusual person to be doing delivery work. I try to think of myself as someone that's doing it for supplemental income, to prepare myself for retirement and something to do in retirement. I think that's what my my thinking is in doing what I'm doing. It's not the kind of job that I'm thinking of doing where I'm going to make a lot of money or I'm going to have a successful future career in making a fortune doing delivery work, because I personally don't believe that you can make a lot of money doing this job. I believe it's the type of job to make extra money or have supplemental income to offset whatever your expenses are. I don't believe this is the kind of job that you should be doing if as a sole source of income. I'm sure there's a lot of you guys out there who can do it that way, but you're working seriously long hours and really putting a lot of miles on your car, and that's not my goal. So yeah, so anyway, nothing else is coming in. It is now 6:57 a.m. and I'm going to just make my way back towards home because nothing good is coming in. Went to the dermatologist yesterday, and I wanted they had to do a recheck on this dark spot area that they froze. Hold on. Uber Eats, $9.56 for 6 miles. No. And when I went in, they said it looked good, but they needed to do another treatment on it to reduce it more, so that way it'll eventually be, I don't know. I don't think it's going to completely disappear, but it'll be a lot lighter. But while I was in there, they said, do you want us to do the rest of the dark dots that are on your face? I said, go for it. So they started freezing all the dots over here on this side, all the dots over here on this side. And so they did them all. So they hit them all with that cryo freeze or whatever the heck it is. And it looks like, and then they said, come back in 6 weeks. So hopefully in 6 weeks, these little dark spots will be a lot lighter, which I'm looking forward to, because yeah, and I'm not worried about them being like cancerous or anything dangerous, because these type of dots, they run in my family, so they're not a surprise that as I got old I eventually got them, but I always hope that someday in the future they would have technology where I wouldn't have to deal with them, where I could get them removed. So I'm trying this route because with my health insurance, it's not costing me anything other than like a $10 copayment. So I figure, what the hell, let's do it. It's about 7:11 a.m. and I got an offer from Uber Eats to go to Pink Box and then Egg Works. I'm gonna get $10 and a penny for 4.5 miles. All right, we're here at Pink Box. Let's go inside and pick her up. All right, we got it. Let's load it in the car. In you go. Okay, we're at Egg Works. Nobody's here. I'm the only one in the parking lot. Hello. Picking up for... All right, it wasn't ready. It took a couple minutes, but I got it. Let's see, we're off to, I believe it's an apartment, 6 minutes from here. 1.4 miles. Yeah, it's an apartment. I have a gate code and it's just a leave at the door. All right, we're here at drop off number 1. All right, we're dropping off the Egg Works order. Why do they make these bags so big? Jesus. All right, it's gonna be a leave at the door. I feel like I've been here very recently. It's an easy drop off. I had been there before very recently. Next up is the Pink Box order. It's gonna be an apartment 5 minutes from here, 1.2 miles. It says meet at the door, but I think they sent me a pin. Oh yeah, they sent me a pin, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and just leave it at the door. All right, everybody, we're here at the drop off. All right, let's see if we can find the door. Now I know it says meet at the door, but I think I can just leave it at the door because they left me the PIN number. It's about 7:35 a.m. I'm parked in a medical building center, and of course I'm waiting for something to come in. I had a good offer that came in. It was $11 for 3.5 miles to go to Egg Works, and my phone switched to Wi-Fi, which it does that occasionally. I don't know why, but it totally messed up the opportunity. $8.52 for 11 miles, no. And then I just got a McDonald's one for like $4, so I declined that one. So because the phone switched to Wi-Fi, it couldn't connect to the Wi-Fi, but it turned off my phone service, which it does that. I guess it automatically, defaults to whatever is the stronger signal. And so Uber Eats got an error, and I lost that $11 offer for Egg Works. So that's why I'm sitting here. And I don't know, the only way I could fix that problem is to tell is to change the settings in the phone so that it never goes to the Wi-Fi automatically, that I would have to manually go to the Wi-Fi. But the problem with that is that every time I go home, I would have to remember to turn back on the Wi-Fi to connect to my home Wi-Fi, and the phone service at my house is terrible. So it'd be just too much of a headache. So it doesn't happen often enough to be a big deal. $4.58 for 4 miles, no. It's super slow, so I decided to go to the market. I gotta pick up some frozen burritos. I found this really good recipe for making it's like a burrito casserole, and it's super easy. All you need is just like enchilada sauce and frozen burritos, cheese and onions. All right, so I just need to get frozen burritos, but I need the green chili ones. Oh, here they are. Oh, this is a big bag. Oh, wait. Oh, too big. There we go. This is the one I'm looking for. This one right here. Alright, I got the frozen burritos. I just gotta head home, and I think I'll just throw them in the freezer in the garage and then get back on the road. Now, do you want to go outside potty? Oh my gosh, go! The time is 9:44 a.m. and boy has it been slow today. I got an offer from Uber Eats to go to Sprouts. I'm gonna get $17.13 to shop for 8 items and drive 7.4 miles. Okay, we made it to Sprouts, and the order doesn't look too difficult. I think the worst part of this order is going to be there's a case of water. First thing I think I'll get is the case of water. I'm having a hard time getting to the water. That aisle is crowded.
Where's it at?
Alright, got that. Sweet Thins. Alright, I got the next one. It's some type of mineral water. Alright, I found the oatmeal. 3 items to go. I gotta get ground beef and almond milk. There it is. They don't have the kind of chocolate almond milk they want, so I got this as a substitute. They didn't like the substitute, so they're getting this. They want 3 of these as a substitute. Next up is some breakfast steak. I found the last item. Let's get out of here. Ooh, let's get out of here and just deliver. Alright, where are we going? 13-minute drive, 6.3 miles, going to a house. It's a meet at the door. I have a note from the customer. When you get to the front gate, let me know and I can open it for you. The shopping experience went fine except for that almond milk situation. I was over in the refrigerated section getting the almond milk for the customer. They wanted a chocolate almond milk, and they didn't have the Almond Breeze brand that they wanted. They just had the silk, which obviously they didn't want the silk. It must taste different from the Almond Breeze version. So they said just get those little mini 6-packs of Almond Breeze chocolate milk. And that particular size of Almond Breeze chocolate milk is not in the refrigerated section. It's way over where the cereal is in the regular aisles, unrefrigerated. So I had to leave my cart and head over back to where I was at, where I got the oatmeal, and fight my way through the crowds, because that store is so small and every aisle always has people in it and you have to just maneuver your way. And so I maneuvered my way back to the cereal aisle and picked up the and saw and confirmed that they had the Almond Breeze 6-pack, those little ones. And then I saw, oh no, they want 3 of them. I couldn't carry all 3, so I had to go back and get the cart and head back over there, and then loaded them into the cart. So that was the only real headache. The other issue was the moment I got to the register to check out, this other lady that had a whole bunch of stuff, she got right in front of me as I was about to approach the line. I thought, oh no, I'm gonna be stuck for a long time. And then I lucked out. About a minute after that occurred, another checker opened her stand, and then I was able to get out of there. All right, we're just about there to drop it off. All right, we're here. I'll carry the water. Hello. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Have a good one.
Have a good one. Thank you. Customer met me in their driveway and I handed them the case of water, and I was like, wow, they really don't want me to go to their front door, because normally for a heavy case of water they at least let me get it to their front door and then I can hand it to them so they can set it, inside their house. But this particular person, no, they were just gung-ho, so maybe they were just excited to get their stuff, I guess. But yeah, so now I'm far away from all my hot spots, so I've got to drive probably about 10 minutes to get back to the zone. I'm parked in a shopping center near where there's a Wendy's, there's a Taco Bell, there's also a Walgreens here where I could possibly get some stuff. And it is so slow today. I don't know what's going on. Usually on Thursdays, it's busy. $8.52, 8.8 miles to go to Staples. Nope. It is just unusual for a Thursday to be like this. But yeah, there's nothing I can do. I can't create work out of nothing. So I'm just gonna hang out here probably for, well, I guess I will hang out here probably for 5 or 10 minutes. And if nothing happens, I'm going to just head back home and, just do my usual. I'll watch some TV and watch some TikToks and wait for something to come in. I was hoping to end my day early today, but it doesn't seem like that's going to happen because I'm not even close. I don't think I'm close to getting to my $50 that I wanted to make today. I may not even hit the goal if it stays as slow as it's been going, because we're getting close to the magic hour, which is 11 o'clock, and that's when all the lunch people start ordering stuff. So that may not work out for me. I may end up just turning the app off because there's just no work at all. So stay tuned. It is about 11:11 a.m. and I got an offer from DoorDash to go to the vitamin shop and to Chipotle. I'm going to get $16.62 for 7.4 miles. All right, we're here at the vitamin shop. I've never been here before, so it could be a challenge. I hope there's somebody that's going to be able to help me find stuff. Everything worked out great. I got somebody to help me and it made it super easy. Next up is Chipotle, and it's here in the shopping center. So far this order is a breeze. All right, here we are at Chipotle. Let's go and get it. Thank you. Another easy pickup. Everything's going really smooth with this one. 6-minute drive. It's a house. It's just a contactless delivery, and the first one we're dropping off is the Chipotle order. We're just about at drop-off number 1. All right, we're here at the drop-off, and there's no internet, so this could be a challenge. Oh, there goes another delivery driver dropping off. These people really ordered a lot of stuff. Maybe they'll just take mine when I walk up. I finally got internet and was able to complete that Chipotle order. So next is the vitamin shop order, 9-minute drive, 2.9 miles. It's a leave at the door, leave inside black metal gate, thank you. And here's a gate code. We're almost at the drop off. We made it. Let's drop off these vitamins. The DoorDash app is working again like it used to, where you slide it up to see delivery instructions while you're in the middle of navigating. Much better. I'm so glad they fixed that. So the Uber Eats, the DoorDash app, they went back to the way it was before, where you can just slide up to see the delivery instructions while you're in the middle of navigating to the destination. I don't know what happened, but before or earlier this week they updated it, and I could not see any delivery instructions while I was navigating to the drop-off location, which was really bad. So yeah, I'm glad they put that back to the way it was before. So anyway, that's it. It is almost gonna be noon. It's currently 11:46, and I got about a 12-minute drive to get back home. So I'm gonna wrap it up and call it a day. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you again on the next one. Bye for now.